Okay, here we are back in the kitchen. Bob, we just took a little break. Had a little sample of our last recipe. Here I have some pork tenderloin. So I just cut them into about, what, 1.5 inch medallions. And then, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make pork tenderloin with a mushroom Marsala wine sauce. So I just bang them down a little bit. Everybody go out to a go to a restaurant supply, get you one of these instead of those mallets and the amateur stuff that you can buy. Get yourself a good meat tenderizer. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Well, basically the essential ingredients: the pork, we're going to season it up, flour it, saute it. We're going to do the Marsala wine sauce. The way I do it, if I don't have veal stock, so you'll have mushrooms, diced tomatoes, some green onions, a little marinara sauce. Then I'll do some red wine and Marsala wine. That gives it a nice deep color. Okay, let's go over to the stove. Plenty hot. Okay, we get our skillet fairly hot. You don't want it smoking hot, but you want it nice and hot. So what I do is flour the pork. I put a little bit of that blackened seasoning on it. Just a little bit. It gives it the nice color when you're sauteing it. Adds to the color of the sauce too. A little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, we started off with a little bit of whole butter. Alright. Right into the hot skillet. Not too hot, nice medium hot. You know, you never want to, when you're sauteing chicken or pork or fish, especially chicken or pork, you don't want it so hot. You know, you want it just the slow brown up. You see the color that it's given, the paprika. You see the color that it's given to the overall dish. And you notice I just put enough oil in there. You know, the flour is actually going to mix with the butter and the oil, and that's what's going to thicken our sauce in reality. So now you see where it's coming up a little bit. Turn it over. The moisture comes to the top. See, now at this point, add a little bit of garlic. I'll add my mushrooms, tomatoes. Saute them a little bit. Add a little bit of the tomato sauce, about 2 tablespoons or so. Cook it all up a little bit. Some red wine. That's some Marsala wine. Good dose of Marsala wine. And what I do is I cover it, just slow simmer it for a little bit, 3 or 4 minutes. Okay? Check it out, Bob. Look at that color, without adding any kind of stock into it or whatever. Got a beautiful color there. See that? What do you think, Bob?
Oh, it looks slamming, Jack.
What I'll do is add a little bit of fresh parsley here. And just reduce it down a little bit more. Should have enough salt and pepper. We'll hit it with a little more salt and pepper, just a little salt and pepper for the size. and we reduce it down. That's going to concentrate the flavor. You don't want the sauce too thin, because then it'd be watered down, kind of like watered down, but you reduce it down and concentrate the flavors. After a while, you just, that's about the perfect thickness right there. And at the end, I hit it with just a little secret, my garlic butter. We'll have to do a separate recipe for that. Just at the end, just a little bit of fresh garlic butter. And see the shine that it gives the sauce? That's it. That's it right there, Bob. Can you get a close-up of that? That's pork medallions, Marsala wine sauce.